welcome. Today's video has been one that has been highly requested since my Boxycharm unboxing, and I promised y'all I'd be doing it for you guys. It is another edition of Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money? If you guys have been with me for a while, y'all know that I started this whole series back in 2017, and I have to say there hasn't been many dupes released lately. So this is one that I have already done a whole review, multiple looks with this palette, but in the April Boxycharm Premium, I did receive the Life's a Drag Manny MUA palette, which I will be doing, if it's not already up, I'll be doing a look dedicated with only this palette and giving you guys my review and using other items out of the Boxycharm Premium box for April. But you guys, as soon as you guys saw me unbox this on my Boxycharm, you were like, please tell me you're doing Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money? I was like, I see you guys. You know your girl's gonna do that for you. This palette currently is sold out, but it is $45. Now this palette right here by CColor Cosmetics, called the Dope 2 palette. Yeah, this palette is $9, which actually if you use my coupon code HOTMESS10, you'll get it for $8 and change. So we're gonna go ahead and put these two up to the test. If you guys are new to Is It a Dupe or Just a Waste of Money, this is where I put one palette on one eye, one palette on the other eye, and you guys pause the video, you take a wild guess which side is which. I'm gonna pop up and you guys make sure to pause the video and let me know which side do you think is which. Make sure to leave me a comment down below letting me know that your guess, and let me know at the end of the video if you were correct or not. I'll let you guys know that my house is a little wild and crazy right now, so I am gonna probably make this maybe a voiceover or something like that because it did get a little rowdy up in here. So other than that, let's go ahead and let's talk about these two palettes, a little bit about each one. Like I told you guys, the Manny MUA Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette does have a retail value of $45. Now currently, the day I'm filming this video, it is sold out, but in this palette you do receive 14 shades and you do get a double-ended brush. Like I said, I'll be coming back and doing a dedicated video using the products that I did receive in my Boxycharm Premium box for April. A little bit about this palette. It is a heavy, durable, like, it's in your standard type of cardboard case, but it is definitely got some weight to it. As far as the net weight, it does say 0.70 ounces, 21 gram weight, 12-month expiration, and it is made in the USA with domestic and or imported ingredients, it says down here. So moving on to the Dope 2 palette, like I said, by CColor Cosmetics. It is in your standard type of cardboard packaging. It as well has a mirror in there. It doesn't have a brush, but you guys, this is like an $8 and change palette, so I'm okay with that. As far as the ingredients are listed on the back, and the ingredients on the Life's a Drag palette are on the back of the box. I will say, as far as the ingredients in the Life's a Drag, the first one is mica, the second one is talc, and the third one is silica. As far as the CColor Cosmetics, like I said, it does have the ingredient list on the back. I don't know if my camera will focus, but as far as the ingredients go, talc, and then it's a magnesium, funky word, I don't know how to explain it, whatever, silica, 12-month expiration. It is cruelty free, and it says it does say it is 1.714 grams as far as each of these go, and it is made in the PRC. Both are cruelty free palettes. And let's go ahead and do a side-by-side. I mean, right off the bat you can see just size-wise that the Life's a Drag is a large size palette. I mean, she's thick, so like me during quarantine, very thick. Not gonna lie, quarantine 15, I laugh at that in the face. It's quarantine 25. or 35. I don't know. What can it be? Okay, let's do a side by side. Okay, so on the top we have the Dope 2 palette. On the bottom is the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette. Layout is the same, and I get it, guys. If you are not into dupes, this is not going to be a video for you. I should probably have put that in the disclaimer, but at the beginning. But this is not a fake. This is a dupe. This palette by CColor Cosmetics is not claiming to be Lunar Beauty. This is their own brand that took inspiration from the Lunar Beauty palette. And I have a whole playlist of CColor Cosmetics, Alter Ego, Shop Hush, all kinds of stuff where I show you guys the dupe palettes. So as you guys can see, they look very similar. We're gonna go ahead, we'll get into the swatches, then the whole application process, then I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Don't forget, leave a comment down below. Which side do you think the wedding side is? Is this the Dope 2 palette or the Lunar Beauty palette? Let me know down below, and don't forget, come back at the end and let us know if you were right or not. Okay guys, so jumping right into the swatches, on at the bottom is all of the CColor Cosmetics Dope 2 palette shades, and on top is the Life's a Drag palette. Now as you can see, hopefully my camera is focused well enough, that there are a little bit of difference when it comes to the undertones, but as you'll see in the application process, does it really matter? We're gonna go ahead and find out. So starting into the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette, we're going to go ahead and use the shade Cake Face and apply that all over the lid. We're going to move into the shade Sickening, and we're going to go ahead and put that right into the crease, a little dab dab pat pat, and then windshield wiper motion that. Next, we're going to jump into the Dope 2 palette and just continue on with the exact same shade, starting off with the white shade to apply all over the lid. You can see here, we're going to stick with the Dope 2 palette and go into that lighter transition shade and apply that right into the crease, maybe a little above. And then from there, we're going to move right into the purple shade. The shade had me low-key freaked out, guys. So what I do is I go ahead and build this up from the middle to the outer portion of my eyelid, and I just keep packing that on with, I think this is the Rougher 01 brush, but as you can see, I just keep patting that on, and then I go in with a fluffy brush to kind of blend it out just a little. Moving on from there, we're going to go into this burgundy shade, and I'm really going to work this way pigmented shade right into the outer V part of the eye, continuously packing that on. I'm not working or doing any type of blending motion, just a lot of packing. From here, we're going to go ahead and jump into the Lunar Beauty shade called Pageant Queen, which again is the purple shade. And sticking with the Rougher 01 brush, we're going to go ahead and pack that in the middle to the outer portion of the eyelid. And you'll see here, I just keep packing and then slightly buffing out the outer part of the edge. And then we're going to jump into the shade Snatched. And again, work that really pigmented color right into the outer V, just consistently packing that in, not really buffing it out. From here, we're going to jump back into the Dope 2 palette and use this beautiful blue, almost electric blue shade. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply that underneath the eye, but not all the way over. Staying with the Dope 2 palette, we're going to go into this minty aqua green shade. And with a pencil brush, I'm going to go ahead and buff that right underneath that electric blue shade, taking it all the way over. Jumping back into the Life's a Drag palette, we're going to use the shade Fishy and do the exact same thing, stamp that electric blue shade right along the lash line. Then we're going to jump into the shade Kiki and do the exact same thing, taking a pencil brush and buffing that all the way underneath the eye. From here, we're going to jump into the shade Beat from Lunar Beauty. It's this beautiful champagne shimmer, and we're going to just pop that right into the open part of the lid. And from there, jump into the shade Legendary, this beautiful creamy gold shade right in the middle of the champagne and the burgundy shades. We're going to jump back over to the Dope 2 palette, do the exact same thing with the champagne color right there into the inner portion to the outer portion of the lid. Now jumping into the shimmery gold shade and applying it right into the center, merging the champagne shade and the burgundy shade right together. Then we're going to pop back into the champagne shimmer shade and pop that right into the inner corner. From there, we're going to go ahead and jump back into the Lunar Beauty palette in the shade Beat and apply that shade right to the inner corner as well. Okay, I may regret this, but I'm gonna try it. Staying with the Lunar Beauty palette, we're going to jump into the shade KK, and I'm lightly going to buff this right over top and a little above that burgundy and purple shade. Okay, I don't regret it. Okay, we're jumping over to the Dope 2 side and we're going to do the exact same thing. Not going to lie guys, this had me 10 times of freaked out. What I'm trying to do is just soften up that line of demarcation that you guys can see with that lighter pink. It actually turned out a lot better than I expected. Kind of proud of myself considering I'm not a makeup artist. Okay. I'll be right back with my liner and my mascara. Okay guys, so it's no secret that I absolutely adore CColor Cosmetics. I think that for the price, you get amazing quality. I mean, you're gonna get this palette for under $9. I did just check the website, at least the day that I am filming this video for y'all. It is still available. Code HOTMESS10 does save you 10% at checkout. That is a code that you can use repeatedly. I absolutely love this palette. Now, when it first released, I did a dedicated video with this palette. I've come back, I've used this palette over and over and over again, and I will say, when it comes down to it, I think that this Lunar Beauty Life's a Drug palette is absolutely beautiful. I love the formula. This is the first time that I have ever used Manny MUA or Lunar Beauty's eyeshadow formula, and I do love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's very easy to work with, very easy to blend out. It builds up nicely, but I think it's going to come down to the price. If you know, well, and the fact that this is actually sold out right now, and you may not have gotten it in your Boxycharm. It is a $45 palette, and I did see that people are selling it for like $60 some and up over on eBay. So in the long run, or long story short, I think that if you want this palette, this is a really good comparable dupe to the Life's a Drag palette. Like I said, I thought this was an absolutely wonderful palette, and first impression of the formula, which this wasn't my first impression ever using this palette. I have been playing around with it. I actually had a look on with this palette with the Ipsy versus Ipsy Mother versus Daughter regular bag, so you guys can pop over there and see that I did some of the pinks. If you guys are curious about the liner that I have that I'm like, whew, it is actually the Illuminati Cosmetics Gel Paint Electric Pink Liner. I told you guys I'd be coming back and using this, and we're quarantined. Where am I gonna go? I mean, I'm gonna get funky with my eyes and I'm gonna enjoy it. I mean, they may look a little bit more bloodshot than normal because I didn't sleep that good, but whatever. It's fine. So at the end of the day, I think for $8 and change, you guys, this is an amazing palette. If you want the versatility to go with some pops of color in here, or you really love the neutral side of it, you're gonna love this palette. Like, hands down. You guys know that, like I said, it's no secret, I love CColor Cosmetics. I think that for the price of everything, you get really, really good quality. And I know a lot of you guys always leave testimonies down in the comment section, which I greatly appreciate. So anyways guys, like I said, if you are interested in picking this up, I gotta stress that the mattes, they are beautiful. They build up nicely. I will say that I did kind of feel like the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette blended easier, but that's a $40 some palette. So I think that as far as the quality goes, it's, I mean, you guys see it. I mean, the proof is in the pudding right here. I mean, you guys see it. It works nice. You do get a comparable look to it. I did feel like the shadows blended a little bit easier with the Life's a Drag palette, but we were still able to get the beautiful look. So anyways guys, I will leave this linked and listed down below for you guys if you are interested. Like I said, Hotmess 10 does save you 10%. That is an affiliate code, so if you do use my affiliate code, thank you very much in advance. I will earn a little bit of a commission and I greatly appreciate it. So there is also a giveaway going on right now on our channel, so I will leave the video. I will try and remember to pin it in the comment section down below for you guys, as well as the link to the Dope 2 palette if you guys are interested. Like I said, if you want the Manny MUA Life's a Drag palette, unfortunately it's sold out right now. So hopefully, I don't know, is this limited edition? I'm not for sure. He's got a couple other palettes. I was on his website earlier. I did see that he has 2 other palettes, which I'm kind of curious to try, especially after trying this. So anyways guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it helps to take your mind off of all the craziness that is going on in the world, and I hope you guys are staying very safe and stay at home if you possibly can. Thank you to all of our essential workers. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm sorry I'm getting sidetracked. My son is upstairs gaming. His schoolwork is done and he is going cray on that video game right now. So if you guys can hear that, my apologies. Anyways friends, until next time, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Mwah. Bye.